I want to talk about our two new chairs. This one is Eclipse. Because it's reminiscent of the Eclipse, we give it a name. And this one, we give a name Luna because it's more rounded. And I want to show you the uniqueness of these two chairs and also the difference they have and what something features you might want to be interested in know. The idea of this Eclipse chair is that it's sitting on a raised platform with a step. And the step is illuminated with LED lights and the lights around the foot massager, pedicure ball spa. But the main idea of this chair is for a client to get very easy in a chair while the pedicure base is very compact. This one is more open, but it's much wider. It has excellent back support. By the way, this one has excellent back support too. This one is swiveling, so it's easy to get for a client. See how deep is this cushion. It has almost 30 inches in diameter and very thick foam padding for the back support with strong stainless steel, metal steel, powder coated to match the other color upholstery scheme. So the similarities would be, this is the base with a step, and we can make step left side or right position, depends on your preference, depending on your salon settings, on your suite position, how you position your furniture. So again, step could be here or could be here, does matter. But it's only one side, we cannot make two. And the same footrest, the same trio foot spa, we can make them in white pearl, we can make them in different colors. As a black trio, we can do glitter colors. Each of them, of course, would have the pedicure top and our disposable liner. Each of them could be plumbed or non-plumbed. And plumbed or non-plumbed, it still will be disposable liner system to offer your client most protection. So the footrest for each one is adjustable, and we came up with a new system. It has a really strong locking mechanism, so the footrest now can be raised much higher, locked and very strong, and doesn't go down. Because we know some clients, if they're elderly, they have weaker muscles on their legs, and after a while it's very hard for them to raise a leg, to hold it up when you work on their soles. So this footrest would be a very strong support for your client to keep leg in a position you want to work on. It's an optional LED lights here, probably to enhance look and also add additional lighting for your work area. And I think most importantly, LED lights around the step. We can optionally do one lights here. If it's necessary, I can always talk about additional features or additional add-ons we can offer with this chair or another. And I want to ask Josephine, I have two ladies and they're different heights, and I want to show you how this chair works for different clients, and also to understand the proportion of that. I'm 5'6", so basically you can understand how compact is this chair, each of them, and the height of that. Let's say I'm 5'6", but I'm an average height. Josephine is on the petite side, and Emily is a stunning tall girl. And right now Josephine is gonna walk in, and I'll show you how easily she got in Luna chair. And if you can notice, there is a LED lights. So for a client it would be easy to leave, let's say, a walker here or shoes here, and I probably would put a towel or wet here, and she's gonna go right here. And I'm gonna swivel her, and let's look and see where she's positioned. The back of that chair, back support, is quite tall. And we made the decision to do it this way because, let's say Josephine is in a petite side. Her back and shoulder are relaxed. If I'm gonna go there, I will be somewhere here, I will be relaxed. And we're gonna have a taller girl or a larger male would get into that chair, and it would be sitting right here, but would still be comfortable. So this is Josephine, and she's a petite side in Eclipse chair. She has an armrest support, There is no traditional armrest, but she has all of that back support and armrest support. And we're gonna ask her questions if she's comfortable or not.
Definitely.
Definitely comfortable. But look at me how comfortable I am. If you notice, this one has a hanging topper platform which rose the client for me. So client feet, and I'm gonna bring which one you comfortable here. Look at me. Now I can get very close to the footrest, so I can afford to keep my back straight. And the performer is helping me to keep it back. I'm hugging myself in a way that I can work at least when I'm not facing, but let's say when I'm filing or when I work on her skin soles, I can absolutely relax my back muscles. And this is one of the advantages of this chair. So on top of client being extremely comfortable, and a very good looking chair, very modern looking chair, very unique looking chair, I would say stunning looking chair. Look at me, I'm comfortable. And then she has a step to get out. It's very compact. And remember, it could be plumbed or not plumbed. And this chair is 160 pounds, full assembled. I can bring it in one moment to another location, and I probably need only 2 people. So this is the look of 3 colors of vinyl and very light color laminated wood. So we have that very light cosmic look of a spa. We'll also make ourselves some additional storage for something like that. We call it cabinet towers, and we can have it open like that as a drawer, or we can have a drawer which opens this way on hinges. But this is the room, not only decorative items, it's definitely storage for you. Towels, some pedicure supply can sit there, and while it's not a but nice decorative items. Now I want to have another person to show you the difference between petite and a small client and a medium-sized client. Here's the Emily who's gonna get in a second step. It could be left or right. She's getting here. Well, she's flexible, I'm glad. She's young. And now we can tell she's much taller. Let's look and see if she is comfortable.
I'm 5'8".
5'8". And we can tell one of the way to choose the comfort is to see if it's close to 90-degree position. When you see your client has a knee bended at a close to 90-degree position, not like that, right? If it's something like that, she's not comfortable. If she's hanging her feet, she's not reaching it. So between Josephine, how tall are you?
I'm 5'2".
So 5'2", 5'6", 5'8", we still are position. And you can look at the thickness of that foam, but this one is also help you to regulate the position between feet. For her back support, she can go much deeper, she can go a little bit on the edge. And this one, we can tell her beautiful legs are extending right here. So what I'll do, so she has more comfortable, I'm gonna raise it. And now when she brings her feet, she has more room between her and the customer. Or other way around. Right now, look at me, I'm working on her toenails and how straight is my back. You can install right here flexi touch lamp with 3 simmer positions, and also it's extremely bendable. Or you can have your own lock. On top of that, let me show you, let's sit here, what else you can do. If you go for gel pedicure, and I'm for gel pedicure because it really stays well, we make a UV stand lamp because it probably will be more comfortable for you to have a UV lamp here instead of on your knees, somewhere here or here. And it's more fixed and you don't have a risk of dropping in the water. I want Emily to show how, we want to compare and see how comfortable and how she will be positioned in a Luna chair. And before Emily would get in, I want to show you that this chair is swivels. This one is not. This one swivels. It actually swivels 360 degrees. It manually swivels very light, and there is no effort to do it. And I want you to point and to notice how wide is this cushion is. and how deep back support goes inside, and how strong is this chair. It has a steel powder coated back support. This chair is obviously, you can guess by now, is designed for people on a larger scale. I want Emily to get and see, so we would decide in proportion to her size, her body size, what the chair looks like. And we're gonna do a small analysis again. We can see that her shoulders go down, it means she's relaxed. If she would be much taller, she can probably use something like that. But right now her shoulders are raised, so she's more comfortable here. Her knee is about a 90 degree, close enough so she's comfortable. And let's ask her to position her foot and around her foot arch right here on a bunch of the footrest. And we can see that she's relaxed here as well. She's her heel is a little bit hanging. She's very comfortable. And again, you always can find a position which is comfortable for your client when you work on her feet, and also good for you. Working on her soles, probably ideal position right now. And again, remember, this chair has a very raised platform, so your client is much higher. So maybe it's a good position for nail polishing as well, working on cuticles and on nails. Or if it's not enough, you can bring it down, lock it up, and work on this one. Then you have a room for your feet, so you don't have to spread your knees apart if you have a hip problems. It also could be very hard wearing on your body, so you can always sit something like that. Instead of spreading up so you can get the client. But in any position, this specific platform for either Luna or Eclipse allows you as a nail technician quite desirable, quite nice and quite comfortable position, ergonomic position to keep your back straight. And remind you that, let's say a customer is a little bit on a heavy side or a disabled person. It's very easy because you can swivel her out, and she's gonna go step. She has plenty of room right here to step, go down. And let's say she's unsure about her next step. She can go and find her bearings and do what she needs.